Yeah, yeah. All right, Israel. All right, Shalom, Israel. We getting down to it, brother Masha and myself coming at your ass live. We got a few messages. I told you we were gonna go over the testimony, the real life testimony of the Negroes in captivity. Ain't no goddamn Mexicans in here. Masha gonna bring out the proof. He gonna bring out this the message of this thing here is why is Issachar getting hit with the plagues of Egypt? Answer that question.
Mm.
Even though the Father said he will have no longer have mercy on them. We understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they getting hit with the plagues of Egypt is the name of the video. My shot was down at the museum and down in Alabama where he live at. And he gonna tell you about this thing, what he found. But first, hold on 1 second. This a message I'm telling you again about from Hangouts. It says, this Hangout on air is live. Hangouts on air is going away August 1st. For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. Let me write that down. YouTube, youtube.com-webcam.
Yeah, the little idea there was trying to switch it up on us.
youtube.com dash or slash webcam. So yeah, they trying to switch it up on us. But
Man,
we don't give a damn.
nah, Father will gonna be done if it's meant to be for this word to get out, it's gonna get out.
That's correct. And if it's meant to be for this shit to be shut down, don't forget where you heard it first from the Father. He told your ass he gonna cut this motherfucker short in righteousness. So if you a goddamn heathen lover, that ain't righteousness. If you an adulterer, that ain't righteousness. If you a liar, that ain't righteousness. All camp niggas is liars. You see where we're going
Indeed,
with that? Take it over, brother.
indeed. Yeah, man, but Shalom, Israel. Uh, yeah, I've been living down here in Birmingham, Alabama for past 31 years of my life, which would be all my life. And I never knew how Birmingham was like at the center of segregation. Now, at first, everybody thought segregation was bad. True enough, goddamn, because the way they handled us. But turns out that was the Father's way of keeping us holy. You know, keeping us set apart from all the heathen and whatnot. But long story short, Birmingham nickname is Birmingham. That would be BOMBING Ham. Birmingham. Birmingham is known for blowing up spots whereby niggas would gather and do harmless things like celebrate Christmas and Easter and stuff like that. These devils are just come where all the niggas are gathered and blow it up. Now, during the walk through the museum, we see where about our people were going through the struggle, and they went through it, and it was white people right there with our people who going along through the struggle too, getting killed, getting beat up by the police, all that good stuff. Now my question is, where was the Mexicans in our time of need? Is the white man our brother because he was right there with us during civil rights? We got pictures and everything. We can verify that the white man was right there with us during our struggle. What about the Hispanics? I seen not one picture, not one of some Hispanics being down for the cause for our people's sake. That's a problem. problem. Now, another point we were finna bring out to y'all, Israel, proving that these Mexicans ain't our people, is the simple fact that I'm pretty sure everybody heard about the the hailstorm that came through Mexico or Mexico.
Here go the picture right here. I don't know if you can see it really good. Look at it good. You see the hail
Yeah,
is up to the hood on an 18 wheeler. Look at that shit.
that's
That's
not
hail.
snow.
That's
That's
not
not
snow.
snow.
That's not snow.
Okay. Now, quick question, Radau.
Mm-hmm.
Um, of the 10 plagues of Egypt, was hail one of those plagues?
Uh, I don't recall. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Okay. Well, the answer to that question would be yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hail was one of the 10 original
Yeah, that's
plagues
right.
of Egypt.
Because it came down. The hell was on fire. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Mm, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
now, everybody remember about Saudi Arabia, few months back, whereby they had one of the original plagues of Egypt, which was the locust.
Mm-hmm.
They had plagued them. It was locusts all over the place, right? Now, my question is, if the Mexicans are the tribe of Issacar, why are the Mexicans or the tribe of Issacar being plagued with the same plagues of Egypt, just like other heathen nations, just like the Saudi Arabians?
I'm listening.
I'm simple, Israel. I be asking simple ass questions. I be looking for simple ass answers. Somebody please riddle me that.
They're supposed to answer you if you want to know so that you can what the scripture say, be ready to give answer for any man that wants to know the reason. So
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Um.
So
So
mm-hmm.
should I put a hand on this thing and say something like Tazama, Deacon, damn, who another nigga? Them GMS niggas, and Big Judah, and damn, who else? Hebrew One. Damn. Who else? IUIC, ISUPK. Damn. Yeah, I get the drift, Israel.
It says, but sanctify the Lord Elohim in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. Now, the Mashah wants to know the reason of the hope that he has. So you niggas need to answer his question because he's hoping that he's right, and I'm hoping that I'm right about dissing these goddamn Mexicans. Because if we diss them and they Israel, then that means we just dissed Hamashiach. We back to the 25th chapter of Matthew. We know that whatever you do, whether it be bad or good, you done it to Hamashiach. So if he's wrong and I'm wrong, we're dissing Hamashiach. So we need you to answer him what he just asked you. Go ahead, brother.
Please, riddle me that. I mean, I ain't trying to be in contention with you camp brothers, cause y'all do such great work for the nation of Israel. So I ain't trying to be in contention. I just want some understanding. You know, so if General Yohana or Nathaniel or Tahar, Alazar, you know, whoever, whichever one of y'all, who love your brethren, like y'all say y'all do, help me out. It's clear to see I'm Israel. Y'all see these nappy roots?
Thank you.
Help me. Help me. By the way, my shit is way more nappier than Alizé's. Um,
Throw some
who
water
got some?
on your shit. Let me throw a bucket of water on top of your shit and see what happens. It's gonna
I
suck that
can't.
water up. It's gonna suck all that
Man,
water up, and
I
then
guarantee you I ain't gonna have no goddamn white woman here
thank
on
you,
the sides. You
thank you,
know
man.
what I mean?
Uh-huh.
but yeah, man, we ain't gonna be petty with y'all, Israel. We ain't gonna even go into the hair and all that, Alizé, man. Just get back at us why Issacar getting beat up with the plagues of Egypt, just like the rest of the heathen nations are doing.
Hmm.
They don't catch the Passover. The Most High ain't pass over Issachar when he was passing over the rest of Israel with the plague.
Hmm.
See, down here in Baby Goshen, that's what we call Birmingham now, since we know this is a niggerly city, for us, by us type thing. A hailstorm came through here a few months back, and it was so bad. It was predicted to be so bad that they let our children get out of school early and everything. Like, people was bracing for the worst because, hey, man, there's a hailstorm coming through. Then none of that hail touched Birmingham.
There
But,
go the picture again. Look at it good. Look at it good, Israel.
but, but that hail took itself about 45 minutes, maybe an hour north of Birmingham to a little Ku Klux Klan spot called Coleman, where they got this dumbass saying where they say niggas don't let the sun set on your black ass in Coleman. Well, yeah, it was beautiful because the sun had set, so I'm pretty sure there wasn't no black ass niggas in Coleman, and the father let it rain hell down so bad where it tore up the ceilings of buildings and tore up basically every police car in the Coleman City Police Department. So, yeah, they had to replace all their vehicles and stuff like that. But then none of that come down Baby Goshen dwelling. So my question is, why Issacar catching all that hell, and what scripture can we see where it says that Issacar gonna catch the same smoke that the heathen catch when the curses are being uplifted off of Judah's ass? We need to see that. Yeah. Sorry for the wait, Israel. I know, yeah, I've been waiting for some smoke from the woolly head bullies. And we just been waiting on the Father to give us another little something to hit y'all with. This is flat out, plain as day proof that them Mexicans or mestizos are not our people. Because if they were, they wouldn't have got their ass hit with that hailstorm the way they did. Show us anywhere in history where somebody done caught a hailstorm like them essays and vatos caught down there in Mexico. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
listening. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, I didn't hold the people up too much longer with this one, man. Ain't no sense of beating no dead horse or cow or whatever it is that you're beating on.
Well, we'll be right back. We're gonna come back. We got a number of lessons we doing this one day. We're getting into the real life, real time testimony of Negroes, and we talking about down south. You see that? Because we know that in this one big captivity is several smaller sub captivities. So us niggas from down south, we got a different way to identify with the captivity. So we bringing you different messages about all this here shit, and ain't no Mexicans gonna be in the midst of that shit. That's the point. So we'll be back at y'all ass.
Hold up, and let
Mm-hmm.
me just say this for the record, Israel, to whomever it may concern. We not, we don't hold no grudges against no Mexicans down we just know that their asses is not us.
That's correct.
You know, like the same way we know the white man, it's a difference between us and the white man. We know it's a difference between niggas and Mexicans. Nobody's getting it twisted down here because it is a distinct difference between all of us down here. I heard how y'all been kicking it on the West Coast and how the Hispanics, they been like brothers to you niggas out there and shit like that. That's all fine and dandy, but that is not scriptural at the end of the day because the Most High, Elohim of Israel, said that out of all the nations of the earth, he chose one. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how by default that chart is bogus. The Most High said one nation of people. He chose one. These campers is telling you 3 different goddamn nationalities are the same people. Anytime you have to put a comma between some shit that you naming, that means that it's like some continuous shit. It's adding on. Okay? So when campers holler, you blacks, right there, they ought to stop it and say, this is for you niggas.
Let me check this out. Check this out. Let me get in with you right quick. Yeah. I'm looking online, and it does have.
Scoot the phone over, son.
It does have a lot of shit about Jim Crow South hating on the Mexicans. Does that make them us? So, because they say they can't eat in here, whites only, no Mexicans, and all that shit either. Does that make them
them crackers had an issue with the Jewish people.
Thank you. Great point, brother. They got an issue with them. They ain't have one. They still got one with them.
Shit.
So I guess everybody's goddamn Israel.
I guess.
That's why we told you got to go and attend to the word in Revelation, the 1st chapter, in Daniel, the 7th chapter, and all throughout the testimony of this woolly hair. You understand that? The Most High did this shit for a reason. Now, all of the heathen, all of them motherfuckers got the same hair.
I
wonder why. But you niggas tell us, oh, don't go by that. So don't go by what we read. Go by what you say. That's what you're telling me?
Listen, now we being carnal when we go into the description of how the Mexicans don't look like Hamashiach. Now we being carnal.
That's what's written, so I guess the word is being carnal.
Now we got a devil on us. Now we the wicked one.
They called Hamashiach, said he had a devil too.
But what the scriptures tell us in Proverbs about to the wicked, the just man is abominable.
It's Proverbs 29. It says, it's to the end. It says a just man and unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked.
So yeah, it's supposed to always come off like it's a situation between us and whoever ain't sticking to exactly what these scriptures say. Because that's what we doing over here. I don't give a damn about Sicarii having no 80,000 subscribers. I see 80,000 dumbasses who can't read the scriptures for their goddamn self.
Everybody on the earth knows the Negroes is the people of the book. Go by what these other people who ain't trapped up in America's bullshit. They chime in what they tell your ass. But okay, I understand. We ain't gonna listen to them. I understand.
Shit.
We'll be back, Israel. We'll be back at y'all in 2 seconds.